Yo, what's going on, guys? Jason Trio here, bittrio.com. Today is Tuesday, May 26th, 2020. And it is day 4 of our Making Some Goddamn Money series. Now let's see what the hell we're making today. 6. Oh no, this is Steam Power, so this doesn't even count. 6 cents? More like 0 cents. So we're only counting the dollars that we earn. Alright, so 0 for Steam. I'm gonna be broke as shit. And Hive, 70 cents. This ain't working out too good. Oh shit, I didn't open up LBRY. Let's open up LBRY real quick. LBRY seems to be on the wrong time schedule. I opened this up. And LBRY, I guess it does it later. I'm not sure. The days. Not sure. Alright, what's today? The 26th? Alright, so I guess we'll just count yesterday's. And the 25th, we got 6. That's going to screw me all up. LBRY is screwing me all up. Shit. LBRY. I'm just gonna count 6. Alright, so 70 cents, 6 cents at 4. No! I don't know what that is. Calculator, here we come. 24 cents. 94 cents. Holy moly. That ain't good. Alright, let's see. 94 cents. Alright, so there we go. So 94 cents for the day. Now let's get into some Splinterlands. At least we know, though. At least we're keeping track. You know, before, I was just doing shit. I wasn't keeping track. Now at least, you know, I'm kind of pulling my life together, even though I'm still all over the place. I feel like I'm still whacked out right now. I'm not focused and bringing shit. I'm just doing whatever. Probably too much electronics is what's up. You know, being on the internet, yo, that shit's addicting as fuck, dude. You're on the internet all day. You wake up, you go right on your phone. You wake up, you go right on your computer. That's no good. That ain't no good. No good. And I think I'm caught in that. I'm stuck in that that loop. So armored up, but no magic. So what are we gonna just see a bunch of range dudes? So just trying to figure it out and get out of it. I think I just gotta do this guy, right? A shield, probably a shield tank would work here good. But we don't even have one, or do we? Got the stone golem. He's armored up. Armored up. Centaur's probably good. Or maybe the tree's better. And the swamp thing. Or I could have just ran Centaur and an Ooze. It's probably good like this. So yeah, trying to get my shit together. And on YouTube, I was noticing these notifications, dude. They don't pop up And look at this guy talking shit. Kyle Hayes. Bitrio, go back to playing your games like a little child bitch. Damn, Kyle Hayes. Talking shit. Well, I guess, you know, you get, once people start watching your shit, people are going to start talking shit. So, hell yeah, Kyle Hayes. You let me know. Talk all that shit, bro. Let me have it, though. Uh-oh. Double sneak. Scary sight. And a double tank here. But the notifications, like, they don't pop up all the time. I went into the creator studio. I was just clicking around and shit. Because, you know, addicted to this shit on the internet all day. And I had a bunch of comments that I hadn't even seen. It's like 4 months ago. People were commenting on my shit. It never popped up with the bell shit. I'm like, what the fuck? So I started responding to all these people. And I started seeing some people talking shit. Like that Kyle Hayes dude. Whatever. You know, it's cool. It's funny. And he is right. You know, I'm sitting here playing games and shit. So. Global.leagues.champion? What the hell is this? Your league. What's going on here? So, you know, there is a time and a place. There's a balance for everything. Playing games, earning money. And I'm just trying to find that balance, really. And just putting it out there, you know, just putting it out there on the internet. The quest. I'm on a quest, you know. I'm on a fucking life quest, dude. Like the fucking WoW, World of Warcraft. You're on a quest. I'm on a fucking quest in life, man. That's what life is. It's just a bunch of quests and shit. Fucking boss or your manager, you know, they give you quests too. Hey, Jason, do this. Do this shit. You're like, man, I want to do this fucking quest. Then you get paid at the week, the end of the week, or every 2 weeks, whatever. You get paid every day. Who the fuck knows? That's what we're trying to do here, baby. Every day. Every day. $150 a day is the goal. So far, we made $9.19 is our... that's what I'm going to do, too. What else am I going to do here? So that's the goal. And daily record. The daily record. Right here, baby. Daily record, 919. Alright, put it in there. 919. And this is how you start. I know this shit looks like shit. You know, this doesn't look good. This looks terrible. But this is how you start, man. You know, you don't just say, yo, I'm about to make $1 million. And then you just do it all of a sudden. Or I'm going to own one full Bitcoin. And then you do it all of a sudden. Nah, dude. Nah, bruh. You got to earn that shit. You got to work towards it, man. You got to make it happen. It ain't just going to happen. You know, I'm not just going to fucking wake up and all of a sudden my shit's going to blow up. You know, I got to go through this fucking process of fucking making these videos, and who knows what I pivot to or what I do, but I'll figure that out as I go. But you don't just wake up and get it, you know. Some people do, but we're not talking about those spoiled ass bitches. And that's a questionable thing too. Like, you know, hey, I'm gonna want to take care of my kids too. Hey, what up, Woven Zins? That's right, it's the start, baby. Let's go. You know, I'm gonna want to take care of my kids too, man. So that's kind of like, hey, you know, yeah, sure. Rich kids, they suck. Spoiled kids. But can you blame the parents, you know? If you got a lot of money, like if I got a lot of money, I'm going to want to help my kids out too. What the fuck? I'm going to have to do it in such a way, though, that they earn it. Try to do it in a way that they earn it. I'm already starting to do that. Where, you know, they don't just get TV or cookies or whatever the fuck they want. You know, you gotta earn that shit. So you gotta do something good, or you gotta suffer a little bit to get it. Hey, thanks for the upvote. Woven. You know, so that's what I'm doing. You gotta earn that shit, man. You guys wanna go on TV? Alright, well, go play outside. Go, you know, be good doing something. Be happy doing something. Then you can get that reward. And it'll probably be the same with money. You know, I'm going to have all this fucking money. Currency. Wealth. And I'm just going to break it down the same way. You know, hey, you guys want a piece of this pie? This ain't your shit. This is my shit. You want some of this? Earn it. So hopefully I can instill those values. That good shit. Damn, no range though. This is a problem. Where my peaceful giant at? The peace. He's peaceful. So now I guess we don't have Ulrich, but neither does he. Oh, I can't fit this? Can I fit this? Alright, I can fit this with a chicken. And I guess I'll put the goblin first. He's faster. Goblin's faster. So it's rough, man. Being a parent, working, trying to get ahead in life. And the way to get ahead is to invest. You have to invest. You have to turn your currency into something. You know? Oh, okay, Base Joe. Look at this guy. He's coming out with a level 1 zombie. Showing the love. Showing the love. And once you invest, man, it just takes time. But really, like I say, man, what I'm really struggling with is cash flow. Cash flow! I gotta get that cash flow. I gotta make money. Currency has to be coming in to my life. And that's it. You know, passively, sub-passively, whatever. Some sort of way. But I don't want to trade my time for money. Trade my time for currency. That is no good. Because, you know, time is limited. You only got a certain amount of time. 24 hours in a day. And plus, you don't want to be trading that shit. You know, I don't want to be doing that. Something like making a video. And who knows if this is how it'll work out or not. But something like making a video. Yeah, you put the time in. But you put the time in once. You make the video. And you put that shit up on the internet. And it's up there. It's done. All you motherfuckers can come, watch it, listen to it. It's a podcast as well. You make a podcast, put it out there, and it's out there. You've done your work. Now you get those rewards coming in. You know, it's not, I guess it's somewhat passive. You still have to do work. It's kind of something too where I need to snap out of this shit where I'm just like being lazy, and I'm just like, man, I don't even want to do that work. I don't even want to do that work, though. The work doesn't even want to get done. I don't even know what I'm doing here for a tank, though. I need a tank. Do I even have a good tank? I guess the stone golem again. My buddy, my pal. Well, I don't like this. Ugh, I don't even really like this, but I'll do it. So Woven says, I feel you. I'm currently volunteering abroad, so I actually don't have an income at the moment. I'm not hugely into trading either. Yeah, it's rough without a income. You know, volunteering's good, man, but, you know, number one, health, family, Bitcoin. Then take care of those others. Unless, you know, it's your family. But if you're just volunteering for other people, yeah, that's cool and everything, but don't get caught in that trap where you're helping others and you're not helping yourself. A lot of people do that, where they think they're going to get rewarded somehow in the end. Karma! If they put others before themselves. And, you know, in my experience in life, that shit don't happen. You gotta put yourself first. Your health, your family, and your finances. And Bitcoin is the best finance there is. So volunteering's good. But, you know, I just run into a lot of people that are volunteering. And of course they don't come out and tell me this. Yeah, I'm volunteering to make myself feel good, so that I can get rewarded in the end. But that's the sense, you know, that's the sense. I feel it, I sense it from these motherfuckers. A lot of people do it, you know. Hey, humans are greedy, man. Can't fool me. Humans are greedy. And that is, you know, deep down, you look in the mirror, that is a lot of the reason why people do volunteer. Yeah, so that's cool, man, working on projects. Where you at? Said you're volunteering abroad. That's another thing that really sucks that people do. And I'm not trying to rip on you here, but this is just, it's a common thing. People go to other countries to try to build up other countries. Like here in the US, you know, there's tons and tons of homeless people. And then people will go to like Africa to try to build their shit up. Like what? For what? You know, people want to feel good about themselves, but really there's a lot of work to be done here. You know, do you live here? You should help your country. That makes sense to me. But again, it goes back to the feels good. The feels good. I gotta feels good, man. Goes back to the feels good. Feels good. And people do it. Another thing too people do is when they travel, they'll say, "Oh, this place is so beautiful," and they'll play up a place. And then they'll come back home and live where they live, you know. It's fake. It's fake. It's all fake. You want to travel and say how beautiful it is? Well, fucking live there then. I don't know. I can't live there. I got this, that. You know. No, you know. People. I'm not sure exactly what it is. I don't know if I can put my finger on it, but people do. I'm not sure. I want to say project, but I don't think that's the right word. People do that shit. Where they pretend that's a shittier place is great. But then they're like, nah, I ain't living here. Huh? Nah, I mean, it's beautiful and all. That's not good enough for me. I'm going back home. I'm going back home to all my luxuries. But let me tell you, this place is beautiful. Yeah, South Africa, that's where you are? Yeah, I mean, that's cool, man. That's good. It seems like Africa's like a fucking, that's where a couple of people I talked to, that's where they're volunteering in Africa. Like, I don't know. How does Africa get all this love? It's like whenever fucking people are volunteering, it's like it's in fucking Africa. Africa's got the fucking monopoly on that shit. They're like, yo, y'all motherfuckers want to volunteer, you do it here. What about all the other fucking countries? Africa got that shit on lockdown, dude. I don't know how the fuck they did that shit. They sure as hell did. Yeah, that's good though, man. You know, it's good to give back, but here's... And I don't want to say people don't appreciate it, because there are people that do appreciate it, but there's a whole hell of a lot of people that will take advantage of you. A whole hell of a lot of people, man. People take advantage. I don't think I'm beating this damn screeching vulture with 14 health. But I did! Somehow, we did. Alright, let's claim this reward. Yeah, people take advantage, man. It's just the truth, you know. I got this outlook on life, you know. You could say cynical, whatever it is, and it's probably because the way I was brought up, where people were definitely taking advantage. And people will take advantage. You know, a lot of the charities, like, can you even trust a charity? You're giving your money to a charity that, can you even trust that they're gonna distribute it correctly? And they're not gonna take some or a salary or use it for whatever, you know. It's a shame, man, but really you can't trust humans. Humans are greedy, and when you boil it all down, what does it come down to? It comes down to Bitcoin. It comes down to Bitcoin because you don't need to trust humans. You just trust math. You know, the numbers don't lie, man. That's why I like to say Bitcoin equals true love. Because that shit will never do you wrong. It will never cheat on you. It is true love. True as love. Alright, Silent Summoners lost magic. Damn, this is gonna be hard. I guess we're just gonna go with our big dogs. See what we can do with our big squad. The Mantoid. I gotta get him leveled up. Damn Toid. Do I even have heals? No. No heals. Not really feeling our squad here, but we're gonna run it. We're gonna run it. Yeah, like I said, man, Wolven, dude, it's a good thing you're doing volunteering, but, you know, make sure you take care of yourself, too. Take care of your life. Don't just volunteer all day and just be a doormat. And, you know, you're living your life for others. But, you know, there's, like, some religious shit that says that, you know, it teaches people to just be submissive. But there's so many people that will take advantage of you. There's just so many. There's wolves and there's sheep. And people will take advantage of you. You know, where are you gonna be? And you sound like you're young, so you know it's good to travel, get that experience, meet new people, see what it's like. But I would say go out into the city, go out into the land, even though people probably don't do that, or they probably won't recommend that shit. But don't stay in your little area, in your little compound or your little city. You know, you should go out and check it out for real. That's why when I travel, I'll never go to like a compound. Like in Mexico, they got the compounds where you're like gated in, and I've never been there, so I don't even know what it's like, but I just heard stuff. I'll never go to that shit. You know, I want to experience the real shit. I want to experience what it's really like, you know, the real city, the real towns, the real people. And yeah, that shit's dangerous, but that shit's real. You know, I don't want an all-inclusive, whatever the hell it is, vacation, fake-ass vacation, a fake-cation. I want to experience the real shit. But now, you know, that I have kids, I'm not doing that shit. I'm not taking my kids out there, you know? People are fucking ruthless. So I'm gonna have to wait till my kids grow up a little bit and get strong. my kids get strong out there so we can defend. And then we'll get out there and venture the world. All right, super slow and flyers. Man, not getting the best matchups here. Oh, I'm done my quest. We already got the Earth quest done, so we're not sweating it too much. Oh, so you're even on lockdown, dude? Oh my goodness. So you're out there volunteering and you're on lockdown? Holy shit. Well, damn, dude. Yeah, that really sucks. Well, damn, dude. Yeah, this team sucks, though. The chicken, the flyer, he's just going to take this damage. This team is bad as hell. I guess I run the giant rock instead. Terrible team, though. Yeah, that sucks with the lockdown, dude. Ah, well. You know, you're out there putting in that work. Somebody's getting free labor from you. You're putting in that labor, boy. Get your ass down there and build that shit. Rake that dirt. Make that path. Yeah, my brother's into that shit, you know. He's into that conservation, volunteering, doing all that shit. It's good. It's just, you know, the people running it. I don't know. It's a tough situation because, like I said, people like to take advantage, and people always will take advantage. There's just no way around it. And that's not to say that there's not nice people and genuine, good-hearted, caring people, because there is. There is. But those people get stomped out. Stomped! From the wolves, you know? The wolves eat those sheep right up. And money corrupts, power corrupts, and the people that are trying to be good or once were good, you give them a little money, you give them a little power, and they're right in the same boat. And then again, it's not everybody, but then more people become wolves and takers. You know, you give those nice people a little bit of power, a little bit of money, and now they're becoming wolves. And then the people that weren't converted with that little bit of money, little bit of power, you give them a little more money, maybe a little more power, then they're converted, you know? And if they're not, give them more. And then eventually, they will be. It's just human emotions, man, human greed. You know, people like to say things like my wife. She'll be like, man, I ain't eating no damn bugs. Because I'll be talking about, you know, if we're hungry, we're in the fucking woods stranded and shit, your ass would be eating bugs. She'd be like, hell no, I ain't no bugs. Like, damn right, you fucking would. And that's just the way it goes. You would eat bugs. If you were starving, you would not die. You would eat bugs. You would eat nasty shit because you were hungry. It would be appealing in the moment, and you would just eat that shit to survive. And it's the same thing with greed. People want to think that they wouldn't. Oh, I would never do that. But yeah, you fucking would. You know, what would you do for $1 million? You'd probably do a lot of nasty ass shit. And you don't think you would because you're not in that situation. You're not desperate. You're not presented with that. Who the fuck's rolling around offering you $1 million? Nobody. You're not presented with that right now. But if you were desperate and you were presented with an opportunity to do some fucked up shit for some money, whether you would want to believe it or not, you do some fucked up shit. Damn, you fucked up. You better pray for forgiveness. You dirty. And that's just it, man. That is just the human nature. As unfortunate as it is, we're all humans and we're all greedy motherfuckers. Damn shame. It's a damn shame. It takes, you know, it's easier to crack some than others. But it's just the way it is, man, you know? So just know that, and just don't get taken advantage of. People will take advantage of your ass real quick. Everybody, man. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. You know, life experience. It's a hell of a drug. Where will I go when you don't need me? We just got to get out here. We got to stack that money. And that's another thing, too. You know, people don't think money's important. Oh, I don't care. And I used to be the same way, too. Like, man, I don't care about this no money. I don't care. I'll live in my car. Remember having that talk with my dad, and I brought it up on stream before. Talking to my dad, and he was like, man, get a job or do something with your life. You can't just be sitting around smoking weed all day. And I was like, Dad, man, I don't give a shit. I'll sleep in my car, man. I don't give a fuck. He was like, man, my kid is a fucking loser. You know, but that was my genuine attitude where I really didn't care. I really didn't want anything. I was like, I don't want anything. I think that's something that most of us go through. I wasted my 20s just doing nothing. Just basically just doing nothing. Didn't accumulate anything. I didn't save. I didn't work on a career and build myself up to have anything. And then, I woke up in my 30s like, oh, so I should have did all that. Money is important. And all this shit. And I know my brother's the same way. He's starting to come around now acting like, oh, yeah, money is important, you know. We realize that money is important and life is a game that we're all playing. You know, whether you want to act like you're not playing and you'll let everybody do whatever they do and you're just not involved. You are. You're still involved. You are still involved. And you're still playing. Whether you want to act like you're playing or not or whatever. Just sit on the sideline and passively play. You're still playing. You are still playing the game of life. And you just let others pass you by. It's a race, man, you know? It's a game. And I would like to just chill back, and this is what I'm working towards, you know? I just want to chill back and get out of the rat race, really. I just want to get some land and relax. But first, I gotta fight. I gotta fight through the man-made obstacles of life. And that is accumulating wealth. You have to accumulate resources. You know, it's a big old freaking game, man. That humans, we make for ourselves. It's a battle of who's more important than who. And that's what we do. And we have to we have to make it towards the top of that human ranking system so that we could have freedoms, you know? Who the fuck wants to be locked into a job every day? And you go to work every day to earn this paper currency that if you were more important, if you were higher in the ranking system, you could simply create this paper currency that we call the US dollar out of thin air. You could create it out of nothing. There's privileged people in the Federal Reserve that have the ability to just digitally, physically create this shit. And not only do they have the ability, they actually do that shit. That's how fucking crazy it is. But what if you were at that top and you had the power? Then you wouldn't have to work. You could just make your money for free. You know, it's fucked up. But then the people that are struggling, you know, the people that suck at life. Or maybe they just fucked up, which in turn does mean you suck at life. You know, they gotta scrape and struggle to get by. It's rough, man. It is rough. But now I know. And, you know, I'm new to the party. Welcome! Welcome to the party. I'm here. I'm new, but I'm here. I made it. Directions got a little fucked up, but I finally made it. And now I'm in. I'm in on it. I'm in on the inflation game. Playing the inflation game. And, you know, the thing about it that sucks, among other things, you know, there's a lot that sucks, but one of the biggest things that sucks is that it takes time. You know, you can't just roll up to the game once you realize how the game's played and how the world works, and just be like, oh, okay, I understand it now. Oh, okay, so I'm good? I'm in? No. You gotta understand it first, then you gotta play the shit successfully. And there's pitfalls and holes and traps along the way, even if you think you got it figured out. There's still mistakes you can make, because understanding it is just part of the equation, man. You gotta execute, bro. You gotta fucking execute, man. And that's, you know, that's what I'm doing here. Execution! Putting shit out here, putting these videos out. I don't know if this is gonna be the way, but this is the way I start. Putting these videos out, doing my shit, investing, speaking my mind, trying to figure it out. And it's a whole lot better than doing nothing. And that's the trap we fall into. Like I said, among other things, there's a shitload of traps, but one of the traps we fall into is we freeze up. We don't do anything until we figure out the perfect plan. Then all of a sudden we're gonna jump on it and figure it out. And that's a mistake, you know. You don't wait until you got everything figured out to make a move. You gotta make a move. Damn, so close. Ula Ocean. You gotta make your moves whether you got it figured out or not. Don't wait for the perfect opportunity. Just go. Just move. Keep it moving. And then we'll figure it out. Hey, so you said you're in South Africa. Woven, what is the deal with crypto and Bitcoin out there? I heard that Akon is coming up out there in Africa, and he's saying, my brothers, invest in this shitcoin. Akon's bringing a shitcoin. A-coin. He's bringing A-coin out there. And all those people are dumb as fuck. They're gonna fucking... They're all over it, I'm sure. They're gonna be all over it. It's humans, man. Human nature. Yeah, that's right. You can't let life pass you by, man. Yeah, so what's up with A-coin? You hear anything about that? Or Bitcoin or any crypto out there? I know there's been people that went out there to South Africa, had conferences or meetings about crypto. I'm pretty sure they're aware. I know healing lost legendaries. Oh no! Oh no! Boom, boom. Alright, we're gonna do a sneak here. Scavenge. And oh, no heals! Alright, I guess we'll just do this guy for a sneak as well. And we'll throw the chicken in the back. Yeah, it's also, you know, this whole ApeCoin thing, that's just what people got to do. They got to fall for the scams. This is what I wanted to do. You know, this was Bitrio. This was me being a coin. I was going to make a coin. ERC20, 720, 721, whatever the fuck. I was going to make a coin. It was going to be Bitrio. It was going to be like 3B was going to be the thing, the fucking ticker symbol, and all types of shit, dude. Had it all figured out. But then I was like, why am I even going to scam people and create some stupid ass coin that ain't worth shit? It's Bitcoin. It's all about Bitcoin. You know, no bullshit. So crypto is pretty big and more accepted out here than most places, but I've not been following that coin so much. But yeah, they do have meetups and such, though pretty sure they are all canceled now due to lockdown. Yeah, this stupid ass lockdown, you know. The lockdown, yep. I just go to like, what's the answer? What's the solution here? And it all leads to a vaccine. That's the only solution. You know, the virus isn't going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. So the solution is a vaccine. And that's it. That's the fucking solution that's going to be pushed. But I ain't taking no fucking vaccine. The solution for me is health. Number one, you see it. Health. Get healthy, man. Do the Wim Hof method. Deep breaths. Take ice baths. Exercise. Run. Get strong. That's the answer. You know, we face viruses. We face bacteria. We face all types of shit as humans through life. You know, we're not going to get vaccinated for everything so that some stupid ass corporation, pharmaceutical company can get rich because a vaccine that they produce is mandated worldwide, and now they have a business that's guaranteed to thrive. I mean, how fucked up is that? The government says you must take this specific vaccine. Now, the company that makes that shit is guaranteed to make billions upon billions of dollars. Because everybody's going to take their fucking product. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. You know, we've had the flu. Where's the vaccine for the flu? You know, they do the flu shots. How good does that work? That fucking sucks. Flu shots suck. People still, you know, you take the flu shot, you still get the fucking flu, dude. What the hell? And who knows? You know, you don't know what they put into that shit. Your doctor doesn't even fucking know what they put into that shit. Ask your doctor, hey, what's in here? You know, he don't fucking know. She don't know. They don't know. They have no idea. We like to think that they know. But this is the reality. They don't know. It changes so much. And they get caught up with their job doing all types of shit. They don't know what's in it. You know, there's already a video with I think his name's Dan from Press for Truth, talking about how the doctors don't know what the fuck's in these vaccines. You know, the doctors don't even administer them anyway. There's nurses that do it, and they sure as hell don't know what's in it either. Nobody knows what the fuck's in this shit. And it goes down to us being naive as humans, you know. We just want to trust these people, and we assume, well, they're doctors. Of course they know what they're doing. Of course this is good. They wouldn't do anything. They know what they're doing. It's the same thing we think about with money, too. Damn, I don't have heels. Where we think, oh, well, they're responsible at the top. You know, there's people in control at the top. They got it figured out. There's no way that they would be manipulative or corrupt. No, they would never be corrupt. People at the top would never be corrupt. You know, we give people so much credit and pretend like people can do no wrong. You know, if someone is at a higher position, like a president or a doctor, we automatically put them up on a pedestal and assume that because they have this position of power, that they're righteous and they're to be respected and they don't make wrong. You know, they're good. They're good-hearted. We believe that they're good. Strange, but, you know, you just think about it with your parents. You might say, oh, my mom, my dad, they don't lust. They don't fuck. They don't have sex. They don't think bad thoughts. They're not dirty. Looking at porn? No, not my mom. Not my dad. She doesn't rub her nipples, her titties. You know what I'm saying? You think that about people that are in a higher position. But really, the truth is, they're just people just like you and I. And it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Once you realize that, you get a little bit of a different perspective. But that is the truth. We do, man. Human psychology. And what does it lead back to? Where does it lead? You tell me. You know where it leads. Right back to Bitcoin. Yeah. Don't tell me that. Oh, shit. It leads right back to Bitcoin, man, because Bitcoin is the ultimate. You don't need to trust anyone. You don't need to believe anyone. You don't need to rely on anyone. You just rely on the math and the machines. And I know that's a crazy future. Like, oh shit, we're relying on machines. Shit's about to get crazy. And it is. It's a little scary. But you just simply can't trust humans. So, give me a machine all day, especially when it comes to money. You want to trust humans with money? I mean, come on. How do people, we're going to look back on this time and be like, and people are going to laugh. People are going to laugh and say, how did they use that paper that everybody, everybody trusted that and used that paper that could just be created at will, is created at will, unlimited in amount. Wow, people actually thought that Bitcoin wasn't valuable? And time will tell, it's unproven now as far as which way it's going to go. So people can still be skeptical and they're not sure. So people still have room to say, oh, Bitcoin's a scam. It was created by NSA, this, that, and the other thing. Chinese, whatever they say. So there's still room for people to talk shit. But for me, it's obvious. And I'm putting it out there. And we'll see. Time will tell. Time will tell! And we will see how it goes, man. Time will definitely tell us the answers. And what I think is going to happen is, Bitcoin's going to go up, multi-million dollars per coin. Hard to believe now. Hard to believe. Because it's only, 9K or 10K, whatever. So to say something's going to go up to $1 million, multi-millions, it's hard to believe. But when you consider that the US dollar and all fiat currency is unlimited in amount, what's so hard to believe? It's unlimited. You might have looked at the US debt years ago and whenever, look it up, whatever the numbers were, and you might have said, hey, 2 trillion, we have a 1 trillion, or even before a trillion, Back in the day, people were probably like looking at a $1 trillion national debt and they were like, yeah, right, we'll never get to 1 trillion. 1 trillion? Oh my God. And now, who knows what it is? I don't even know what the fuck it is. Who cares, really? It's fucking fake-ass money numbers. Nobody knows how high it's going to go. People look at it and say, oh, 1 trillion, 2 trillion, 5 trillion. Man, that shit's going to go to 100 trillion. You fucking name it. Name the number. Pick the fucking number. Astronomical heights. It's going to be fucking There. That's where it's going to be. Just fucking you pick it. You tell me. That's where it's going to be, man. Because that is... Man, do I need another attacker here? Alright, we'll do it like this. I don't really like this, but we'll do it. You know, it's just going to go, but people have a hard time understanding. You might say, oh, wow, 100 trillion. I don't even know what the debt is, but it's fucking high, whatever. And then just pick a number that seems high. 500 trillion, 100 trillion. You know, I'd be like, oh, it'll never get there. Yeah, it fucking will. It will get there. Because the US dollar and all fiat currency is unlimited. It's fake ass shit. Especially now in the digital age where they don't even have to print that shit. They can just stroke the fucking keyboard and say, how many zeros, sir? How many zeros should I put on your paycheck? And we're out here fucking working for that same exact currency that these dudes create for free. Man, it's so fucked up, dude. So we gotta get that word out about that shit. Let the motherfuckers know. And as with life, just because you know it, that doesn't solve the equation. You gotta do something about it. And the question is, what the fuck you gonna do? And the reality is, you probably ain't gonna do shit. You probably ain't gonna fucking do shit. Look at fucking Cerberus, dude, just busting our ass. Because humans, man, we're, you know, a lot of us are just, damn, what's that, 3 losses in a row? No! We're caught up in our own lives, you know. That's why, like, when you have, like, townships or towns or whatever, they got, like, board meetings and, nobody goes to them. Nobody goes to these stupid-ass town shits where they make all the decisions about the roads and the taxes and all the rules that these people on power trips are going to create and set. Nobody fucking goes to that shit, you know? Everybody's working. Everybody has a life. They're going to work. They're taking care of their kids. Maybe they're going to kids' sports practice. They ain't got time to fucking go to work, come home, and then go to this fucking board meeting. Even though it is important. But people don't have time, you know, we're focused on our lives. Now, you got these other people that are working for taxpayer money. That's all they do. They sit around and wait for this meeting because that's their job. They're getting paid for that shit. You know, how fucked up, really, have we set this life up as humans? It's so fucked up, man. It's almost like it's set up like this on purpose to fuck you over. Sure as hell seems like it, man. Shit. This shit is rough, dude. Shit is rough, man. So, but I'm here now on my grind, making these videos, talking a whole lot of shit. Just trying to find a way out, you know, just trying to wiggle my way in. Making income on the internet. And just relax, dude. But with humans, you know, there's probably not much relaxing you can do. Because there's always going to be somebody or a group of people that are trying to fuck you up. Damn. Some deep ass shit. Damn. This dude's got a pretty good team, man. Inspire with all these Pierce dudes coming at me. And a stun in the back. He doesn't have a tank heal though. We do, so maybe that will spell his demise. Alright, it's gonna be the last one. Come on, baby! Let's get that win! For Jesus. Jesus wants us to get this win. Come on, baby. Oh, we just lost our tank. No! And our backline got stunned. Oh, but we're reflecting, though. We are reflecting. All right. It should be over. This should do it. Oh, yes. All right. That's going to be it for this. I don't even know what day it is. What day is it? Tuesday edition of the stream. Thank you all for watching. Hope everybody has a great day. And I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Later.